Jackpot. Welcome to Seawolf's Den. I'm Crafting Ron, otherwise known as Seawolf. I saw somebody post on the Tabletop Crafting Guild more of those Final Faction items that I didn't have. I think they go every few months and do a new run and of new things, and they finally did for the spring, and I finally found some. I was worried I wasn't going to find any, but man, oh man, this place had a ton. So I'm going to do kind of an unboxing review or whatever. I bought some other stuff too, but this stuff is amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I kind of tried to buy like 3 of everything. All right, so we start with the one I was looking for. Perimeter Defense Crawlers. I'm going to open one up just because I want to. There's Final Faction Perimeter Defense Crawlers. Now, somebody's already done a craft on these and basically made a nasty creature like that, and I'm not going to do that, but I'm definitely going to do some things with these. So, very cool. Very awesome. Along with these were a couple of other things. Perimeter Defense Decimator. Now, it's one of those spring-loaded things, I think. Yeah, it looks like a spring-loaded. I don't know. No more complicated than, say, a Happy Meal toy or something, but oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Of course, it's got a spring-loaded blaster. Of course it does. All right. Very cool. Oh, there you go. Poke your eye out. Yeah, very cool. Next was one of these. I thought maybe this was a recast of a previous, but I don't think so. Maybe. Color. Final Faction, cool little blade, I guess. Yeah, kind of organic blade. What is this called? Oh, it's a named character, Creptius. Got himself some dreads, or whatever you want to call those. And a lot of gold around him, like gold armor. These apparently fit. A little bit more detail than the regular Karn warrior that I have. I think they're up in their game in that area, but it's definitely more detail. All right, so that's the Creptius. I also bought extra stuff like the Kung Fu Panda, this snake. The things I can do with snakes. I always tend to buy. I mean, those look just cool. I could paint those up, use them as tentacles. I don't know, but I could always use something like that. So I bought those. Kung Fu Panda. I bought me a Cyborg Justice League because Cyborg can be a cyborg and anything. And an always handy pack of 8 dinosaurs. Always use those. I've got more than I probably need, but all right, back to Final Faction. Here's another big dude. Diabol. He is big. Big boy. Now understand, I use these as a race called the Flesh Forgers in one of my games that I run at the conventions. I paint them up, and these are 2 scale, so 28 millimeter big dudes. I don't throw them in very often, but to bring the players back down to reality, sometimes I throw them in there. So got Diabol. He's just a big brute. Very pointy, very more detail again. So he's cool. Here we go. This one's called a Defense Perimeter Huntra. Oh, wow. Or am I going to take that off? I would just use that as something, but another bug. And it has pew-pews. Wow, look at that. That's a cool detail. I love that. I would take that off. Oh, that's just a good sculpt. I like that a lot. That's cool. So I think that's the last of the Karn side of things, which are the bad guys. The ones I use the most. But then on the Alpha Team side, human side, I have some cool little Perimeter Defense X4 turret. I use stuff like this all the time for large scale weaponry and scatter terrain, but this guy, I just moved the legs. It moves. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. The legs move, everything. There you go. Pew pew. Gonna have to go pick those up. It can be a drone controlled by the characters. Sentry drone, whatever. But awesome. Awesome. Love it. Been using those a lot. And then we got automated drone P131. Well, for coincidence, I may use that for just that. Looks like a Battletech mecha. I think they were called the Riflemen. When I didn't play Battletech the tabletop. I did play the video game Mech Warrior a lot. But that is awesome. I could use that as another drone, or a character could control it. And it's 28 millimeter scale. Not too bad. Put it up against it. And he can control that and use his skills, but in a virtual reality setup kind of thing, to fight off the big bads. So there you go. That's all I got out of this haul. I'll be going back to that dollar store sometime soon because there are a few other things I want to get, but not in this line. I got everything I could in this line. It was a basket full, about 30 different things. So be seeing some crafting on these guys. Until next time, seek the wolf in thyself.